Hi there guys, this is the Loudmouth37. Sorry it's been a week or two. Easter's been a bit of a pain for A2 exam revision, and as we all know, the best method is procrastination. So, here is a new video. All these I'm about to show you is vinyl records I have obtained in the Easter or April period so far, and I have more vinyls on the way I've ordered off eBay, so I'll show you those in another video when they arrive. So let's start with the 7-inch singles. So we've got Rock Me Amadeus by Falco. Yeah, this is in German, and it was a #1 hit in the US and the UK, I think, and it's catchy. Come on, it was 50p at a car boot. You can't turn a song like this down. Amadeus, Amadeus. And we have Holding Out for a Hero by Bonnie Tyler. I had no idea it was from the movie Footloose. That's probably because I've never taken the time to watch Footloose. But this is one of my favourite songs. It was one of the first songs I remember hearing as a kid. Obviously it's got the big drum beat and Bonnie's vocals and stuff. It's a good song. And again, this was 50p from a car boot. Janet Jackson, If. Yeah, I was surprised to find this. This was 50p as well. And it's interesting. The B-side's One More Chance. That's the song that appears on the Jacksons album Victory, except Janet's singing it. It's interesting. The song never did much for me in general, but it's a nice ballad. And this was from 1993, so vinyls weren't as common as they were. It was all about CDs. Now, Got to Be There. As far as, yes, this is an original pressing from 1971. MJ's first solo hit with Motown. Got to #4 in the US, 5 in the UK. And the B-side's Maria, You Were the Only One. So you both ballads, really. I got this for about £1.50 at the local market. Looking Through the Windows by the Jackson 5, original pressing from 1972. This was, I think, one of the lead singles from the album Looking Through the Windows. I think it was in the top 20 in the US, not sure if it charted here. And the B-side is Love Song, which is an innocent, as it says, it's just a love song, pretty standard. But the vocals here are impressive, especially from Michael as usual, and the whole group sound more harmonised, I think, as they got later into their time with Motown. Again, this was about £1.50. Billie Jean. This used to belong to Linda, as you can see, so thank you, Linda, for... Because some of these singles I got from a woman who was selling it from a friend, so I'm assuming her friend's Linda. Yeah, so this is the 7-inch, taken from the LP/cassette Thriller. Got Billie Jean there, and on side 2 it's the Falling in Love from the Off the Wall album. Interesting choice how the iTunes singles can't get out of this rain, and there's the single itself with the Epic logo. Michael Jackson, Beat It, my favourite Michael Jackson song of all time. And side 2 is Burn This Disco Out, again from Off the Wall. This one's different because the label, because most labels in this era, the one you saw there, the blue with Epic yellow writing, this one's different. It's in that style, and I think it said it was manufactured in the UK, so I'm not sure what kind of pressing that is. If anyone does know, let me know, please. It's different. I Just Can't Stop Loving You, the first single from the Bad album, charted at #1 in the US and the UK. And there's Sadia. Oh, how do you pronounce her name? Sorry. There's Sadia Garrett, who duets with him on this song. Has really good vocals, and would go on to him to write Keep the Faith on the Dangerous album. This is a pressing where the voice, because MJ speaks at the beginning, the voice is retained. So I was quite happy to get that one. And Man in the Mirror, of course we all know this one, one of his biggest songs. Got to #1 in the US, #2 in the UK. And the B-side is the instrumental. The B-side to I Just Got Something is Baby Be Mine, by the way, off Thriller. But yeah, that's the instrumental. Got all the lyrics on the back. And it's his dedications, and... because I believe that child there was murdered, I believe, or I can't remember the circumstances. And it goes to the Ronald McDonald Camp for Good Times. Always a humanitarian was Michael. Now the LPs and 12-inch singles. Here's Dangerous. As I said in one of my other videos, I finally have this on vinyl. This, along with Bad, is probably my favourite MJ album. So you got, you know, side 1, Jam, Wanna Trip on Me, In the Closet, and all the songs you know and love. I think this really shows off the artwork here. Brilliant artwork, and I got this for a tenner, and you got all the lyrics still and stuff like that, but I'm not going to hassle getting that out. Yeah, I got this for a tenner off eBay. These are not impossibly rare to come by, but they usually go for a bit higher than that, so I was lucky to get it for as low as I did. And we have Triumph, Jackson's album Triumph, released in 1980, after Michael's Off the Wall was a success. Got that for £5 from a charity shop that only had about 10 records in it anyway. So you've got hits like Can You Feel It, Lovely One, Heartbreak Hotel, Time Waits for No One, Walk Right Now. Walk Right Now is actually a big hit here in the UK, and I really like this peacock artwork here. I think they used it on the Destiny album as well. Nice album to listen to when you're revising, take it from me. These have all been on repeat for revision. Now some other stuff. This is a-ha, the Norwegian band. This is Take On Me. If you don't know what Take On Me is, then, well, go listen. And there's the video, of course, the famous video where he's a sketch, becomes human, etc. So you've got the extended version on the A-side, and the B-side, there's the album version, and Love Is Reason. Love Is Reason is a pretty nice song in its own way, I think. Not many agree, but yeah, I got that on 12-inch single for 50p. More a-ha, my favourite a-ha song, and probably one of my top 10 songs ever. The Sun Always Shines on TV, the extended version, or the US Steve Thompson dance mix if you want. This was the follow-up single to Take On Me, and it actually did better than Take On Me in the UK. This got to #1. So this has got the extended version, which is about 8 minutes, and in my opinion, even better than the standard version. And Driftwood, which in my opinion isn't that good, but I mainly considered for The Sun Always Shines on TV. Now this is the Michael Jackson mix. This is interesting. This was released in 1987, so around when Bad had come out. This was by the record company Stylus. And what they've done is they've taken 40 hits from MJ's Motown era. And there's some modern pictures of Michael there. See, these are the albums they've taken them from. Some with MJ, some with the Jackson 5. And they've basically put them into one massive mix thing. Like so, I'll put it on the back, it's easier. So this is like, the first side is Love Mix 1. So you've got Bare, Ain't No Sunshine, One Day in Your Life. You know, all the slower songs, and it's not all like remixes as such, they're all just linked together, there's no gap in songs. So you've got Love Mix 2, then you've got the Dance Mix, which is like ABC, I Want You Back, stuff like that. Dance Mix 2. This is really good. I really like the first side of the Love Mix, because that really helps revision, because it's, you know, all slow and just calming and stuff. And finally, the Victory album. Yeah, with the original promotion for Le Coq Sportif. Competition, hundreds of prizes to be won. The artwork here again is really, really good. You've got all 6 brothers there. MJ with his signature glove, of course, which by 1984 was the thing. And songs that stand out to me is State of Shock, Torture. Be Not Always is a very nice ballad. I'm surprised it didn't get more recognition. This was their biggest selling album as the Jacksons, selling 7 million, but of course that was probably down to Thriller. Reason why I'm opening, there you go, there's the 6 of them. Reason why I'm getting this out, here's the original, in pretty much, that's too bright, isn't it? Hang on. In the original pristine condition as well, it seems. The promotion for Le Coq Sportif. So, first you got advertising other albums, then you got your competition questions. So like, what is the Jacksons' hometown? So, Gary, Indiana. So you put your answers there, and your name and address, and send it off before the internet. I reckon I could still send off mine now. I mean, 31st of August 1984. I'm only 30 years out, so it shouldn't be too bad. 2 first prizes get £400 worth of sports and fashion wear. Sports and fashion wear like this. Yeah, and then you get an Orlando t-shirt, like that guy. That guy looks happy. So yeah, that's basically all I've got so far in the Easter break. As I said, I've got more stuff coming. Sorry, I had a mind blank. More stuff coming from eBay. Should arrive tomorrow or in a few days, so once they arrive I'll probably do a video on those. So until then, hope you enjoyed this MJ video. Well, mainly MJ video. Goodbye my friends, goodbye.